Well, Rayn's mission objective complete, through to the next round of the Virtue Trophy. Your thoughts on that win over Tranmere?
Yeah, it's a cup tie. It's about getting through, and we did that. I thought for 85 minutes we were in total control, especially in the second half. Thought we started off bright, and Tranmere came into it a little bit more. We made some changes, or we made the change at half time just to get a bit more pressure at the top of the pitch. Thought they were allowed to get out a little bit too easily, but so we went with an extra striker up there just to put a bit more press on them, and I thought it worked a treat. Thought we upped the intensity. We were much more of a threat to them, and we were totally comfortable. And then we concede 2 sloppy goals, especially with 3-1, we're cruising, and we concede a sloppy goal, second goal, and it's not under pressure, but we should see that game out comfortably, and we were comfortable. But you make silly mistakes, and you're going to put yourself under a little bit of pressure that probably wasn't there for 85 minutes. In truth.
You went strong again tonight, another sign that you're taking this competition seriously, but was the message to the lads that of a dress rehearsal again for another league game on Saturday?
Yeah, of course. There was a little bit of an emphasis on getting guys a little bit more game time. We did, we haven't ever weakened the team in this competition. We've always played a strong team, but tonight was about as well getting some game time into the guys that have been out injured for a while. Johnson needed some minutes, Malik certainly needed some minutes, etc. It was good to get Jamie McCart onto the pitch as well. Sean McWilliams was out a long time early season, so it was a little bit of both. But we went strong. We went to win the tie. We have done, and as I say, for 85 minutes, it was a positive performance. Just a little bit disappointing that that we have to scramble for the last couple of minutes. We're a team with 10 men that hadn't really threatened an awful lot. Had a chance of maybe sneaking penalties out of it, which they really shouldn't have been in the equation.
Speaking of positives, the major one for Miller's fans to see Andre Green back out there. I know he came off at half time, but how pleasing was it to have him available again?
Brilliant, absolutely superb. He'll be like a new signing to us. He's been training with us now for 2 or 3 weeks, but he was out for an awful long time. We've really been careful with him. We've built him up gradually, but from the first day he joined in just the passing drills and things like that. You could see the class he's got. You can see a player that's comfortable on the ball, just his weight of pass, his balance, the way he moves with the ball, and that was great. We got him some minutes against Doncaster, 10 days ago. And that was great that we got him into a competitive game today. And there's much more to come from Andre. I think he loved being out there. The guys can see a good player when they train with one and when they perform with one. So that was great, and that was a real plus for us tonight. So delighted for Andre.
Goals will boost confidence for anyone. Johnson Clark-Harris is no stranger to him, but Zach Jules popped up and Hakeem Odoffin as well. Pleasing for that.
And another set piece. I think I remember standing here 4 or 5 weeks ago and saying we need to do better from set pieces. Our teams have always been a real threat from set pieces. We've been working really hard on them. The delivery's been much better. The aggression to make those runs has been better. Those first contacts in the box have been much better. And the guys are listening, which is really good to see. So we now become, now instead of, as it took people talking about, Rotherham concede goals from set pieces, now we're a threat in the opposition box, and we defended them much better. Hope I'm not cursing that, but we seem to be defending them better, and we're also now a real threat from set pieces, which is good to see. You
mentioned the strength of the squad. A couple of kind of regular first teams have missed out again, and Liam Kelly not involved. I think Liam Kelly just not quite ready.
No, as I say, he's been ill. He's not quite been there. He'd had a bit of a struggle with a little niggle in his groin. He'd been ill as well, so there's no point taking any risk with Kells. So hopefully he'll be back on the training ground on Thursday and getting ready for Northampton to be involved there. So fingers crossed that'll happen. But it's just we've got pretty much everybody fit now. We didn't want to take any risk with Sean Raggett. He came back in, has played 3 games on the bounce straight off after being out for a long time. So we didn't want to take any risks with Sean as well. So no, it was just we've got a strong squad. We want to go through in the cup, and we've done that. So a night of positives, apart from the last 5 or 6 minutes, which got a little bit more twitchy than it should have done.
I was going to touch on that one. You look great at times, and then